I'm Bina Lee, and I chose a monologue from Tell Hector I Miss Him, and I chose this monologue because I like the genuinity and authenticity of the character in the monologue.
Hi, my name is Noga Denai, and I will be doing a monologue from Our New Girl, and I chose this monologue because when the first time I read it, I immediately felt connected to it.
Hi, my name is Elise Abdelik, and I will be doing a monologue from the play Oleana, and I chose this monologue because I liked the character's strong will and determination.
Hello, my name is Arbel Aini, and I'll be performing a monologue by Ura, and I chose this monologue because the character seems funny and quirky.
Hi, my name is Inbar Strauss-Kirchner. I'm doing a monologue from CQCX, and I chose this monologue because I also like journalism.
Hi, my name is Aiden Quinn, and I'm doing a monologue from Scarcity. It really spoke to me because I have a friend named Billy who overcame educational hurdles to just get into college.
Hi, my name is Yunji Lee, and I'm doing a monologue from On the Shore of the Wide World because I feel like I really embody the character's longing for adventure.
Hi, my name is Clara Bochet, and I will be acting out a monologue from Our New Girl. I picked this monologue because I really like how it read, and I liked how the character put their emotions into it. We are sophomores, juniors, and seniors from acting honors in Tenafly, New Jersey High School.
I'm saying because I've been thinking about whether I like women too, and I don't really have anyone to talk to about it. And the other day, it just hit me because I was cooking desayuno, right? And so I'm cooking, and my parents, sweet people, they just don't understand me. My parents are sitting around watching the news and stuff, and everyone's freaking dying, and everybody's getting killed for no reason. And I'm like burning the crap out of the eggs. They don't even look like eggs no more. And I remembered one of the girls' moms at my all-girls Catholic school. I remembered this mom that came to pick her girls up from school the day before, and I thought about the mom. She was so beautiful, and her body, and she was real and raw, and in my head I was like, oh yeah, she was pretty. But then I was like, no, she was hot. And then I was like, wait, Isis, you can't say that a woman is hot, because you're a woman. That's not good, you're a lady. So then I switched back to like, she's pretty. And then I was like, screw that, nah, she's hot. And then now, today, I saw you, and you have completely dislocated any sense of questioning or supposed stability I had in my life. You have flipped me around. I saw you, and there was no question about it anymore. I like women. Thank you.
She drowned when I was 9. Did it to herself, I reckon. That's what's awful. She said she was gonna get some milk. She told me and my sister. She put on her coat and her brown hat and some lipstick and said, I'm gonna get some milk, keep an eye on the others. And she made a sort of face at the mirror at herself. Don't know what it was meant to me in that face, but anyway, she went. And it took them a week to find her. We never got to see her after that on account of what she must have looked like after a week in the water. So, I always think of her in front of the mirror instead. She could have told someone. She should have. She had a duty. There were 6 of us needing and depending and loving her. She owed us more than just to fling herself off a bridge so everyone in the whole country knew we weren't enough to keep her going. For years after that, we used to fight over her nightdress because it was the only thing that still had her smell. Thank you.
Why do you hate me? Because you think me wrong? No, because I have you think power over you? Listen to me. Listen to me, Professor. It is the power that you hate, so deeply that any atmosphere of free discussion is impossible. It is not unlikely, it's impossible. Now, the self-same process of selection which you find so cruel is the self-same process of selection I and my group of friends go through every single day of our lives. In admittance to school, in our tests, in our class rankings. Is it unfair? I can't tell you, but if it is fair, or even if it is unjust but necessary for us, so God must it be for you. You write of your responsibility to the young. Treat us with respect, and that will show you your responsibility. You write that education is just hazing, but some of us worked to get to this school. Some of us overcame prejudices, economic, sexual, you cannot begin to imagine, and endured humiliations I pray you and those you love never will encounter. To pursue that same dream of security you pursue. Now you know. Do you see what it is to be subject to that power? Who do you think I am to come in here and be taken in by a smile? You little yapping fool. You think I want revenge? I don't want revenge. I want understanding. Thank you.
Abby, I marry you because I want to. Because from the moment I saw you, I knew you were so it. No, Abby, I marry you because, you know, I'm a relationship girl and you're it. Because I like sleeping next to you. You're like a pillow. You're like a Swiss cake roll. No. Abby Wren, I take you as my wife. For like a very, very, very long time. Well into our 50s, because you make me feel like a natural. I take you as my wife because I love you. And I know this because pretty much everything I do it for you, dang it. I'm pretty excited on this day in which I get to make you mine, legitimately. Gonna stick that ring on your finger. Yay. Yeah. Line?
Because I love you.
Because I love you. Because just as you are. I don't want you to be anyone else but you. I accept your weaknesses and encourage your strengths. Also, you have the most spectacular hair on your head. I think also, pretty much, I just love you because when I first met you, I needed you, and you were it. Alright, so that's pretty much why I love you. And if you want to know how much, it's a lot. I take you as my wife. Thank you.
The truth is, I work for the New York Times. I'm a writer for the New York Times. I'm a newspaper writer, Gerald. It's in my blood. It's who I am. So to insinuate, it's offensive. I have done everything this place has asked me to do. And maybe it has eaten me up a little. Maybe I've given too much. I need a little rest. I've been around these families that have been blown up by the war. Crying mothers and fathers who, when you look into their eyes, you see no light, just this absence of anything, like dark, empty rooms. I have to look into their eyes and say, what does it feel like? What does it feel like to have your son or daughter die this terrible way? And who do you blame? And please, don't take too long to articulate it because I have a 7:30 deadline, and then I have to file my expenses. Plus, I gotta get out of town tomorrow to talk to another family, push my way into their living room, and ask them the same goddamn questions. All I have ever wanted to do was write for this paper, my whole life, and it happened. Do you know what that feels like to be hurt by something you love? To hurt something you... Do you understand? Now you, not you. To be scorned? I love this place. It's my home. Thank you.
When you walk into school tomorrow and you sit in your first period class, look around you. First, you'll see a bunch of kids who, they're dressed better than you. Their parents drive better cars, they come from better homes, but I want you to keep looking. Look harder. Then you'll see they come from a small town, just like you. They're not smarter than you. They're not better looking. They're not smarter than you. They're not better looking, but if anything, look harder and you'll see you have something they don't. They always expected to be sitting in the talented and gifted program. They expected it. Their parents expected it. Not one of them knows what it's worth. But you, Billy, nobody ever expected you to be sitting where you're sitting, and nobody ever expected you to be sitting where you're sitting, and you know exactly what it's worth. And when you know what something's worth, you can make it take you anywhere you want to go. Where do you want to go, Billy? You want to go somewhere, don't you? Thank you.
There's something I have to tell you. I don't know. Me and Sarah, we're thinking of going away. We're thinking of going to stay with Paul Danziger for a bit. Of going down to London and trying to live in London for a bit. Just to see what it's like. Neither of us have lives anywhere but around here. And we wanted to. And I know it's about the worst time I could possibly choose. But there's nothing I could do about that. I don't know if I can bear it at the moment. Around here, I feel sick all the time. I'm really sorry, Mom. I was scared of telling you. We got the tickets. We got them for Monday. I'm sorry. Thank you.
She drowned when I was 9. Did it to herself, they reckon. That's what's awful. She said she was gonna get some milk. She told me and my sister. She put on her coat and her brown hat and some lipstick. And she said, I'm gonna get some milk. Keep an eye on the others. And she made a sort of face at herself in the mirror. Don't know what it was meant to mean, that face. But anyways, she went. And it took them a week to find her. We never got to see her after that on account of what she must have looked like after a week in the water. So, I always think of her in front of the mirror instead. She could have told someone. She should have. She had a duty. There were 6 of us needing and depending and loving her. She owed us more than just to fling herself off a bridge so everyone in the whole country knew we weren't enough to keep her going. For years after that, we used to fight over her night dress. 'Cause it was the only thing that still had her smell. Thank you.